Hey, hey, KSP fans, it's Thor. I'm back. Back to the insanity of my brain, which is now on cold medicine and a summer shandy. That's right. Why cold medicine? Well, that's pretty obvious. I had a cold. It's almost gone. You can tell. Maybe a little nasally. I might have to take a coughing break at one point or another. Let's hope not. And summer shandy, because winter can kiss my bleep. Oh, I would love to say it is springtime, but if you've been paying attention or you live anywhere near upstate New York, you will know it was snowing today. It's snowing right now. Was it like April 23rd? Oh, do I sound whiny? I'm sorry if I sound whiny, but yeah, we're over it. In fact, we're so over it. My fiance's parents, who have lived in this place for like 35 years, this winter broke them. They're done. In fact, that's why I had no recordings last week. She was gone with her mom in Florida to find them a new house. They were successful, so yay, and maybe I'll get to visit down there. That would be great too. But yeah, so I was in charge of the house and the little one, which was a fair amount of work. You really appreciate Mama when she's gone. All the things she does around the house that I had to do. And then, of course, as I've said before, I think to you all, I know two things about child rearing: love and attention. All the love and attention you can give them. And so at no time did I say, no, I can't do this or that with you or for you because I have to go record, etc., etc. Having said that, I did have time to play at night, and good old KSP. You gotta love KSP. I have just as much fun playing this game today as I did when it first started. I've had a blast. I've got quite a few new things for you that should have been out a while ago, but like I said, I got a cold and it was gross. You might be able to... Anyway, so we're done talking about me and my weather and the blah, and I'm swinging the camera around. I'm so sorry. If things get a little wonky, it's because cold medicine, summer shandy. But it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. So off to see your first treat/goodie. I'm not sure which is which. Here we go. Alright, so here we are. We are in the space plane hangar. We have Mazy Queen as promised. Last time we were doing the little tiny planes, and I said with the Mazy, which was working great, I would make a mothership to carry lots of them. Here it is. Yeah, I love it too. I love it too. It's so awesome. So yeah, we got all these little guys, and they are detachable. I do have them hooked up to an action group, so they can all be released at once, like little bomblets of Kerbal fun. Yeah, I've done a little experimentation with it. It is a very interesting behavior. I'm going to show you that now, but first we need to put some ladders on these things because I want Kermans in the John Stapp chairs, as we call them. Let's get those ladders. That's gonna be on a utility, right? Ladders, yes. All right, here we are. I have the ladders on board. They seem to be okay. Let's get that parking brake. Thank you. As you can see, we got an 8-engine large wing aircraft. Pretty similar to a lot of things I build, but yeah, this one went fairly well. This is only the second iteration that I had to build, so I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Let's see if the ladder toggle works. There they go. Good. Alright. And then back down. Cool. Alright, so we're going to get some guys up in here. I don't know if I'll fill them all up right now. We're going to do a mission with this. This thing, like I said, I'm going to show you real quickly. Were you not extending? Uh-oh. Alright, there they go. And extend. Good. Alright, so that's fine. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do a mission with this thing. We're going to take it over to the pyramids and try a couple of different things with all of these aircraft. But for today, let's give her a little test. I'm going to switch over here. I'm going to get some guys. Oh, not those guys. One of these guys. How about Bodger? Bodger, you ready to come out and have a good time, buddy? Ready to come on out and have a good time? Yep. Good. And you can just let go. That's fine. Get right on up there, buddy. Yep. I'm gonna do one of these guys, and then we'll do the rest off camera. Get your lights on. Run, buddy, run, run, run. All right, yeah. So what else going on? Things are starting to get busier at work, but we are due to have our college students come back, so my schedule stays about the same. Setting it up for 3 days off week, that should give me enough time to record at least once a week. And as I've said before, the plan is to save enough money this summer to cut my schedule to barely nothing next fall/winter, and produce the content that is deserved by my fans. That is more regular, more scheduled. We're going to get into live streaming. We're going to do that before next fall. We're going to do a live stream probably pretty soon. I always hate saying that and then it doesn't happen. But yeah, pretty soon. I'd like to do that for the final setup of the next Kerbal War. I'd like to do that final setup live stream. Here we go. Come on up, buddy. Alright. Now, how close do I have to get you? Not too close, right? Board? Oh, that is so cool. Okay, let me get a few more of these guys on board, and I will see you in a minute. Next. Hi. I don't know if this is actually recording, but I was boarding a guy, and this happened. I don't know what's happening. There's nothing happening. Whoa! The music started up, and yeah, blackness. We're at no meters, no nothing. I'm gonna check a few things. I'll be back. Next. Hi. I have no idea what has happened. Are you looking at this? Are you seeing the same thing I am? 'Cause, yeah. It says that the Mazy Queen I was just messing with on the ground is now on escape trajectory out of Kerbal. I believe some sort of wormhole has, something terrible has happened. I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and fly this. Let's see see what this looks like. So yeah. Wow. Wow. That is that's bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Not the end of the world, but it's bad. I don't know. I don't know what the heck. What the heck happened here? Whoa. Yeah. The Kerbal deliveries are all the way out there too. Wow. Not oh, oh yeah, that's the rover. Sure it is. Okay. Wow, guys, that's a new one on me. I have never seen such a thing. I don't think there's anything on the runway. Well, that throws a bit of a kink in our plan now, doesn't it? Man, it takes that thing so long to pop up. Yeah, it's not showing anything out there. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let me see about some things and I'll get back to you. Wow. Okay, so we have, yeah, we got this back. Notice all of these are gone. Because they're on escape trajectory out of Kerbal. Wow. I don't know what happened. I did happen to notice that these wheels were in the ground. So maybe the yeah, maybe it popped out so hard it flew off into space. I have no idea. I have no idea, but I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to forget loading these guys up for now. We will load them up for a mission. That will be in the next episode, I think, unless I record some more tonight. Weird. Let's go ahead and show you what this thing does, though. So let's get the computer controls on. Turn the brakes off. Fire the engines. And throttle them on up. Let's get this puppy airborne. I have gone to using these as vertical stabilizers. They seem to work pretty well. Lots of control surfaces out here, as you can see, including canards. I'm miffed, perplexed. I have no idea. No idea what happened there. Don't know if I need to do anything about that. Alright, so this thing does have some interesting characteristics. If you leave the computer controls on, it does this kind of hi, how you doing wavy thing, which isn't terrible. It's not great either, though. So I tend to fly it manually. We'll turn those off. And if you fly it manually, it yeah, it wants to nose down, but otherwise it seems to do pretty well. Let's get these ladders up. Is it going to do that for me? Probably should have done that before I took off, but whatever. There they go. Good. Alright, so we're trucking right along. I'm going to pepper the Space Center with these guys. You may be able to see your next treat, your treat or your goodie. Your treat is a part of some of them. A little there's something parked over at the launch pad. I'll put it that way. So this thing flies pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and come around this corner. I don't think I'll edit this out because this is going to be pretty quick. Yeah, maybe we want to pepper that thing. I don't know. Well, let's just show you what it does. How about that? Because I got another thing I really want you to see today, and it's going to require a little on-camera work. So let's get this going right here. Computer controls. That's fine. It's a little floppy, and then we're going to fire those engines. We're going to throttle way down because we don't need much throttle on those little guys. Fire the engines, and then let them go. There they go. All right, we're going to throttle this thing back up. Let it fly up here, and then I'm going to quick try and switch to one. Hey, I got one. All right, and he's doing his little thing. We don't need throttles at all with these guys. Whoops, that's everything. And see what happens. A Mazy Queen, is it going to keep flying for a while? I think it will keep flying for a while. It might just make its way down into the ocean. So anyway, these guys are still super awesome. I mean, it is ultimately controllable. Needs barely any fuel at all to do its thing. Whee! Backwards, forwards, they don't care. And then the other ones all, see, there they go. They kind of go off, but like the Mazy, I mean, once you reach a certain distance, they disappear. So, like I said, there's a couple of different things I want to do with this. Probably do an F5, you know, when we, like I said, I got a target. We'll do an F5 when we get close to it. And then play around them. But anyway, it works. I think it's cool. We could turn it into, you know, weapons for the Great Kerbal War that's coming up. Plenty of ideas to do with these little guys. And of course, they're much more fun when you got a dude in there. No dude right now, but that's okay. Oh, comments. The last ones, you know, we were talking about the flea, the really tiny one, and why it wasn't working too good. I think everybody hit it on the nose, which is kind of that infinity glider. There's something wrong with that. Yeah, that is totally in the ground. Yeah, it's that infinity glider effect. Whatever. Yeah, because it's got no mass. It's the thing is so tiny, it has no mass at all. No mass, basically any mass parts. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. This thing has just enough to be great, and it is. So I'm gonna zip on by here so that you can see, possibly. I think you're gonna see your goodie, which we're gonna move on to next. And the goodie has a surprise, because you know me. I mean, if I can do one thing, it's like, well, we might as well go take it to the nth degree, right? There we go. And we can fly right on to him. Hi. Alright, we got to check those guys out next. Alright, here we are. We have your goodie treat. I forget which I called it. I think it's your treat. It is the treat. And what I wanted to do was build a really... I hadn't ever built a really long, like a really big, long rover. I built a big rover, but I'm build a really long one. Well, it turns out building a really long rover, it kind of turns like the ultimate stretch limousine, which means it doesn't turn at all. So then I had a better idea. And this is the better idea. Yes, it is. It's Tramtastic. Tramtastic, baby. Grapple. Grapple for a reason. Oh, yes. I got on my grapple. So what we're going to do, this thing's got plenty of power, plenty of batteries. We're going to pull this off to the side. And by the way, this thing is solid as a rock. I mean, I could not be happier with the way this thing controls, the way it takes bumps, which is, again, why we're going to have the extended special treat type thingy for you in a little bit. But first, let's get a couple of these guys put together. All right, so he's out here. Good. Let's escape. And I'm going to go and get another one. I'll be right back with you. Next. So we got Tramtastic 2 here. The difference between 3 and 2, and this is an important difference, is that Tramtastic 2 has action groups. So I can invert the steering and or lock it. That is going to become important for controlling our multiple Tramtastic goodness. Yes, alright, so let's get this guy right lined up here. Took me a little while to figure out the grapples, but indeed this is how it works. You just need to be in line with a main, I'm guessing a main segment, the main piece of your deal. Alright, let's get, what we're going to do is we're going to lock the steering on this thing. Alright, so that's 2, I think? Let's see, which is it? Turn right. Okay, that's invert steering. Okay, that's back to normal. Now we'll lock it. Oh, it should be locked. There we go. Okay, so the steering is locked. And we're going to, yeah, arm that. Hi, how you doing? And grapple, grapple. Boosh. No, you should be grappling. Are you not grappling? You are grappled. All right, very good, very good. All right, good. Let me get out a third, and we'll check them out. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. Number 3. This is a Tramtastic 2. So it has the ability to invert steering. You see where I'm going with this, don't you? All right, you say, why do you need so many chairs? Why do you need trams? Well, see, that's kind of, again, why we're going to get at the surprise here in a minute that we may probably work on a little bit today. I had to stop myself when I was playing. I was having such a good time. I was like, oh wait, you know what? I should record some of this because it's interesting trying to do what I'm going to do with these things. Anybody figured it out yet? Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's get this nice and lined up. All right, about there's pretty good. Yeah, it ain't perfect. Let's get it a little more perfect. I think with these all in trailer form, it's going to be important that it's pretty darn straight. Alright, so let's do that. It's a straight on shot now. Yep. Alright, that looking good. Looking good to me. Looking good to you. Okay, now we want to invert steering. Figured out that's what that was. Okay, good. And well, a little bit that way. Alright, grapple. Hello. And you get right on up there and grapple yourself. Alright, so here we are. We have the thing. Now, let's see what it does when I steer it. Okay, so that's doing that. This is staying locked. Notice that? Alright, okay, let's see if it does what I want it to do. So 2. No. There it is. There it is. Okay, you see how that works? Alright, let's, yeah, let's go. See how that's working? Took me a little while to come to this. And again, you know, I probably should have recorded some of it because, wow, yeah, it was some funky looking driving around. But yeah, I was having such a good time just playing and experimenting that I got carried away. So let's get this over here, and let's show you what you can do, which is pretty a lot. It does really well, really well. Yep, there it goes, steering okay. Yep, all right. Good, let's get her on up to speed, crank it. Plenty of power. Power for days. As you can see, it's skewing. It isn't perfect. I've got these things locked. I could unlock them. Honestly, I don't know if that helps or not. Like, I could try it. I may be screwing myself up here. Yeah, that's going to mess everything up. The free pivot does weird things. I really shouldn't have done that. Should have done an F5 first. Now see if I can get it straightened out again, and we'll lock him. Oh dear. Oh, making more work for myself. Should not have unlocked him. I think I knew better, but it's been a while. Dang it. All right, come on. Straighten out. Straighten out. You are not going to straighten out for me, are you? Rawr! Like a big old salamander. Alright, straighten out. Kinda. Oh, it just weirds it out totally. Oh, man. I guess we can ungrapple him real quick and fix it. Yeah. Oh, maybe backing up. Can I get him straightened out backing up? Ooh, that makes it worse. Alright, well, let's lock this one. Okay. That one looks pretty much straight now. Okay. Alright, here we go. Pretty much straight. Close enough. Okay, good. We'll just go right on with this. And yeah, I want to do a little driving for you, and should give you similar experiences to what I had, which was what makes me want to do what we're going to do next. It's getting hard to talk about it because we're getting ready to do it. So yeah, come on over here, and I'm gonna hit some stuff with it. What I'm getting at is, what I'm thinking is this is going to be a lot of fun. Taken into a lower gravity environment, say the moon or Minmus, probably the moon. And then of course I'm thinking, well, if I've got this many chairs, and I've got a couple of those planes / rockets that'll carry like 200 people, what do you say we populate the moon? With a lot of Kermans. A whole bunch of them. In fact, let's see how many a whole bunch is. How many can you do? That's what we're going to find out. So you can see, this thing just rocks right along. I'm going to hit this on purpose. It just takes it. It just takes it. Yeah. So we're going to come on over here and piddle around a little bit. I'm not going to piddle around too much more. Like I said, I need to get to the... Are we turning still? Yeah, we're turning. I need to get to the next thing. Here it is. This is the garage. This is the very, very base model. Like I said, I stopped myself before I did too much more. We are going to have walls on this thing, and somehow I'm going to figure out some sort of garage door mechanism. I don't know. But the first thing we got to figure out is how do we get them up here and attach them and etc. etc. That's what we're going to do next. I'm going to jump over here to the Tramtastic, and we're going to unlock a couple of these. Yes. Release. And let's drive away. Oh, we got the brakes locked. Drive away. Oh, I see we got this part. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And let's switch forward to the front one. No, not you. No. Yes. Alright, let's go on over here. Drive, I say. Why are you not driving? Brake, brake. Good. I know I got enough power. I got like 9 of these generators on here, so we got lots of power. Plenty of batteries. Good to go. So we're going to come on up here, and I'm thinking, where I left it off was these things need to be wider. Is that where I left it off? It's possibly where I left it off. Yeah, these not quite big enough. It might be big enough. It's really close. No, I think the ramps need to be bigger. Dang it. Is this what I tried to do? Yeah, it's not quite big enough. I think I got it high centered on this thing, and that was not good. Well, it's up there. Well, I got it up there. I don't think that's exactly how I'd planned on getting it up there, but this is... Alright, so once we do that... careful. Now... So that is the main part of the ship. Back it off a little. Arm. Grapple it. Oh, are you kidding me? How cool is that? Scary cool, because it's clipping through the whole bottom thing, and yeah. All right, well, let's see if we can get another one on board. We'll launch it for a test. That'll be our final deal for the day. Yeah. Almost there. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get up on the runway. We'll do it on the runway side. Gotta get a better shot at Summer Shandy. Alright, so sure enough, these are wide enough now. Dumb, Thor. I can't believe I didn't have that set up for you. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, it was a little fun. It was fun trying to jump it up there. So let's, yeah, we'll just ease you. Ooh, easy. Ease you right on up. Easy. Ooh, I should unarm this. Kind of scraping it off. Alright, let's do that again. Oopsie-daisy. Yeah, a little weird with that wheel being off, but I think we'll be okay. That looks pretty centered. Centered enough. Good. Alright. Arm. And grapple. Oh, yes. Yes. Alright, let's get the other Tramtastic over here. Oh, I still have 3. Oh, it just reset the whole thing. Alright, well that works fine. I'm all about that. Let's unattach you. Okay. Nice and easy. Trying to keep her straight. Keep her straight. Nice and easy. No, that is not straight. That is not. That is better. That's better. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, okay. Arm it. Oh yeah, grapple. Oh yes. All right, well it's here. I'm scared. All right. I bet you guys are anticipatory. I'm afraid. All right, let's do computer controls. Let's get those throttles up to 100%. Z key doing its job. Matt free and or Bart. Be on your way, gentlemen. Wow. Okay, it's not exploding. It's not exploding. They are kind of dangling from their grapples quite a bit, but they seem okay. Not really in their garage so much as through. Wait, this is going to be funny looking when we got people on these things. But yeah, it works. I'm amazed. I really thought pieces were going to come off and we were going to have an explosion. I was scared. Now I'm disappointed. I kind of wanted an explosion. That's what I do. But no, it's working fine. How about them apples? Wow. All right. Well, maybe I'll do a little work. Let me check on the time on this episode. I think it's probably getting to be about done. So, yeah, I'm going to call it. I'm going to do some homework tonight. You won't have to wait long for part 2 of this. My schedule should allow for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, which should give me plenty of time to record if not a couple of episodes. Maybe get a live stream in. God, I hate to mention that because I want to so bad, but time is... well, look at this thing. It is accelerating like a beast. Like a beast. Well, you know what? Since we're here, let's just see what happens. All right. Well, it comes back up. I did hit the parking brake. Can we hit the parking brake? Because that one's just gonna roll off, I think. Let's see what this one does. Whoa! Spring loaded. It was spring loaded. Oh, that one's gone too. I love it. Still going on. What's the map say on this? What kind of arc did I get? Not bad. Up to 34,000 before she'll come back down. Wow. Alright, well that is fun. That is fun. And yeah, guys, with that, I'm gonna say I will see you next time in the VAB.